Oh, I know exactly why this happened. I know. God didn't just want me to just stand there and be videoing it. No. He wants me to really be in her presence, and we will sit down on the dinner table together and we will eat and chat. That is why I missed her. So this is what I will tell myself, and I would be looking forward to when we're going to sit down and chat and eat together. Yeah. Yeah, I can't just be standing there and just be recording. No, I had to have the full, the full sit there and we'll chill together. I'm so pissed off. So mad at myself. Very angry at myself. No one should even feel sorry for me. Nobody. I can't even look at myself. I can't look at myself right now. I can't. Today has been officially Today has officially been the worst day of my life. Maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but seriously, today has been, them days when you really sit down and you really deep and you really think about your life, the structure of your life, the history of your life, and you're just like, what am I doing? Like, that is today. I feel so stupid. Like, I am so upset with myself. Like, gosh, you know, when you think, okay, I'm this age, like, what have I done with my life? What have I accomplished with my life? Like, sometimes, people like to say, oh, you're putting too much pressure on yourself, you're still young. But really, like, I'm not young. Like, I'm not a baby anymore. The type of mistakes I make, they're not mistakes that adults make. Like, seriously, like, I'm just like, why don't I have it together? Like, why don't I respect time? Why don't I respect, like, literally myself? Or like, why don't I care about, I'm so pissed off. Like, I am so angry. Not even because I miss the Queen, but just for the mere fact that I am not organized. Like, what the hell? Especially in November. November is that month when you really think about the year. Like, this year is just running really fast. You really think about, okay, what have I accomplished this year? What did I set myself to accomplish this year? What is remaining? What have I done? And I'm so angry with myself. Like, I'm so scared to be 25 next year and still be a mess. Seriously, it's not cool. And I can't even make any excuse, like, because some of us, we make mistakes and we just think of all the excuses to make, but I can't even make like, I completely refuse to make an excuse for myself. I am pissed off, like, so angry, so angry with myself. So I've been on a 2 weeks holiday. I'm currently doing my masters at the University of Hull, and I went to Nigeria for a wedding, and I came back and I was just going on Facebook, I was going on Facebook, and I saw that the Queen was coming to my uni, and I was like, oh my god, like, seriously, I've been in this uni for a very long time, and I'm just like, okay, sometimes you go to a uni, you're just like, what the flip am I doing in this uni? And that was a moment for me, like, okay, maybe this is why I came to this uni. Like, it's an opportunity. I'll get to see the Queen of England. I was happy, I told my mom, I told everyone, like, yeah, the Queen is coming to my uni. She was like, remember, one day I had a dream that you were with the Queen. I was like, oh gosh. Like, what? Like, I was really excited. Like, she was excited. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna vlog about it. I planned it. Like, the president of our uni, of the student union, I know her. So I even sent a message to her on Facebook, like, I'm chilling with you today, like, because obviously she's gonna get access to everything. So I was just like, I'm chilling with you today, and she replied and like, low, maybe she just liked it. So yeah, I was literally planning that, because when I saw the post, I was still in Kent. So I planned that I would come back to Hull, because I'm so tired of staying in Hull. Like, you know, when you've just stayed in one place for so long, I've been here for too long, and like most people have submitted their dissertation, and I'm still struggling with mine, just motivating myself to finish and just submit. Like, a deadline was in August. Yeah, deadline was in August, and we're in November, and I just want to be done, but I'm just not there. So like, I've decided that, you know what, I'm moving out of Hull, I'm going back home. So like, I was meant to move out in October, but I postponed it to after I come back from Nigeria. So I said to myself, you know, I'm coming back here, I'm moving out. And then when I saw the post, I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so grateful that I haven't moved out. Oh my god, I can obviously, I'm not gonna like touch her or anything, but I could record her, like, she's coming to my uni. I was so excited. So I planned that I'm gonna come back to Hull, so that 16th of November I won't miss anything. Yeah, so I'm planning to go to Sudan in December, because one of my friends getting married and I'm a bridesmaid. So I researched, you know, obviously you can't just go to someone's country. So I researched how to get a visa, and I saw like a long list of requirements, like, you know, things like you need a letter of approval, you need something signed from the something home office, something like that. So I was just like, and something about if you've been to Israel, you can't come to Sudan. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is a lot. So I called my friend, like my friend's brother, who is also my friend. Well, I didn't call him, I called him or WhatsApped him. I messaged him, Sha, and I was like, listen, this, apparently I can't come, blah blah. He was like, no, like, I just go with my passport, even though he's Sudanese, but he's got a British passport. It was just like, I just go with my British passport, and they just give me the visa, and it was like £95. I was like, no, it's not £95, just £20, like, just go. I was like, are you sure? It was like, yeah. So I went to the Sudanese embassy yesterday, and they gave me a form. I filled in the form. I don't have a British passport, I still have my Nigerian passport. So I went with my Nigerian passport. I got there, I filled in a form, and after, the next man was like, oh, have they processed your visa from Sudan? And I was like, what? So I was thinking, you made me sit here for like, what, 10-20 minutes to fill in a form, and now you're asking me if they've processed the, like, shouldn't you have asked me all of these details before letting me sit down, waste my time, bring out all my documents and stuff? But that's not even, this is not what we're here to talk about. So yeah, so I filled in the form, and he was like, well, they have to process the visa from there. You have to you have to send the pictures of your passports and like all of this rubbish before you can get a visa. I was so angry. So I left, because my plan was to go to Sudan and also go to Dubai. So I left the embassy. I couldn't go obviously to the Emirates embassy, because if I'm not going to Sudan, then there's a high chance that I won't go to Dubai. I was mad, so I just left that. So the actual plan after the embassy and all of that was to meet up with a friend, and we were going to vlog London. That didn't go to plan. She didn't have her keys, so we didn't even get to meet. So I went to her house instead, and after that I met up with another friend, and I booked my return to Hull for 10. I was coming with a coach, because the last train leaves around 8, and I really wanted to spend time with them, because I hadn't seen them for a while. So I booked my return for 10, got into the train. This horrible sleep was just catching me. So, but the thing was, you know when you're not sleeping, but you just have your eyes closed, but you're aware of what's around you, like you're not sleeping. So I was meant to get off at East Midlands. So we're at Leicester, and after Leicester, I think it's Leicester, Loughborough, and then East Midlands. Like I was aware of, each stops. And at Leicester, I closed. Like my brother goes to a university in Leicester, and I was thinking, oh, in my head I was thinking, oh, I could have just got off here and just go see him or something. But I was just like, oh, I'm going home. At this time, my mom was already having a massive go at me on the phone, like, why are you not there? It's too late in our African moms. And I'm just like, I'm an adult, but clearly I'm not. So like she was having to go, why are you not? I was like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. I was just telling her I was on my way. Yeah. So got to Leicester, and I got more comfortable on the chair, and guess what? I opened my eyes at East Midlands, and I was just, like the shock of, okay, where am I? Like I picked up my bags, and I just went back to sit down. Because in my head, I was thinking they would say, usually say, oh, we are now at East Midlands. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what I was waiting for. I don't know what instruction I was waiting for. And I sat there, like, within those 3 seconds, I'm sure I could have ran out of the train and got off the train to get my coach. But I really don't know what kept me in the train. And then the train started moving. I was like, oh, shh. I was like, what? I just missed my, like, I'm so, God. Like, thinking about it now, I can't believe that I left. I can't believe I didn't leave the train. Like, I literally got off my chair because I put my bag on the rail on the side, got off my chair, picked up my bag. Like, even the guy in front of me was like, oh, is this your stop? I was like, yeah. And then I sat down. I bet he was just probably looking at me like, is this girl all right? Because clearly I wasn't. Of course, there's something not right. Like, how can I just sit back down? Like, I'm so pissed off. So I got up when the train started moving to go talk to the operator. Those people that are just walking about. And I was like, oh my God, is there a way you can call East Midlands just to let them know that I'm coming? And she was just like, sorry, boo. Like, there's nothing she can do. Like when there's people just look at you like, you're one mumu. And like, there's nothing they can do. Like, they act like they care, but seriously, if you really cared, you could have called somebody. But she's like, there's nothing, like they can't wait for you. And this, I had 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, how long does it take to stop at the next, how long does it take from where I was? I think the next stop was Beestone, something like that. Then she was like 4 minutes. So I was like, okay, in my head I was like, I'm gonna get off here, I'm gonna take a taxi and go back to East Midlands, because there's a chance that the coach might be delayed because usually they don't leave at the exact time. They might wait like 5 more minutes. Like, it does happen. And this is me we're talking about. I'm always like getting on my train late, so usually delayed, or my coach will still be there 5 minutes later. So I was thinking in my head, like, I still have a chance of catching the coach. And as I was about to leave the train, this woman stopped me again, and she was like telling me like, oh, get a taxi. I was just like, oh my God, like that is exactly what I'm planning to do. Like, she was talking to me when other people were leaving the train. So by the time I ran out of the train station, there was literally no taxis, because other people got into the taxis before me. And I was just like, this woman has just messed up my life. Like, I had a plan. Why did you have to stop me? Like, if guilty conscience was hitting you, like, you could have called the bloody, I don't know, maybe you could have called your colleague at the other train station, but now you had to just stop me. Like, why? So no taxi, no one at the train station. I was there by myself, and I was just like, what to do. This time I was about to cry, but I just like, don't cry. I was just so angry with myself. Like, even I was just like, why did you just sit down? Like, who picks up their bag and go back and sit down? Like, why can't I drive? Why don't I have a driving license? Why am I not driving? Like, all of this, I was just mad at myself. Like, and this wasn't like 2 p.m. It wasn't 9 a.m. This was 11:59 p.m. I was meant to get off at the station at 11:51 and catch my coach at 11:59, and this was like 11:56. 11:56 p.m. in a place that I didn't even know where I was, like, cause I was just like all over the place. I was like, okay. I started seeing Nottingham. I was like, okay, I'm somewhere around Nottingham. I'm not too far, because in my head I was thinking I could, okay, chill, go to the because the train was going to Nottingham. That was the last stop. So I was thinking, go to Nottingham, get an hotel, stay there, or take a risk, get off at this point, get a taxi to go back to my station. Go back to the coach station, and I could catch it. I was just so angry. I was just like, I can't call my parents, because obviously they will have a massive go. My mom has already had to go at me, like, why are you always traveling at night time? This is your life, this and this and this, blah blah blah, risk, you should have done this, all this lecture. I was thinking to call my friend, my first friend that I went to visit, and I know she would just be like, have a massive go at me as well. And me, I don't like people talking to me anyhow. I don't like it. And I know she would be very upset, and she will not be, apart from being upset, she would be very scared. So I was just like, okay, I can't call her. So I called the other friend that I saw, and he was just like, well, you need to go back to the station, because I literally walked outside to the main road. He was like, you need to go back to the station. And on my way to the station, it was like, go back to the station, like, forget about going back to that coach station, but get a taxi and just find an hotel. So I said, okay. So I found a taxi, and I was asking the taxi, I know this is so, like, oh my god, I just put my life in danger. Like, if that taxi man was one disgusting man like that, it could have taken advantage of me. So I got into the taxi, and I was asking him, is there any hotel around this area? Can we go back to East? Like, go back. He didn't even know where the coach station was. I was like, what kind of taxi man is this? And I was asking him, is there any hotel? Like, obviously this was like 10 past 12 now. Like, I'm literally putting my life in danger. Any disgusting man could have taken advantage of that. But I just made sure I was on the phone with my friend, and I could just tell that he was just like, he was just very quiet, because he was watching Shameless, and he loves Shameless so much. And I just know that at this point I was just so upset. Like, I was feeling sorry, I was so upset, but I had to be selfish. Like, I can't tell him, oh, don't worry. Like, I don't even think he would not have left the phone anyways. But I was just like, please just stay on the phone, because I don't want to be a story on a newspaper, God forbid. So yeah, so the man took me to the first hotel. He knew of 2 hotels around the area, so he took me to the first one. No lights. Like, what kind of hotel has, like, there was no lights, so it was closed. There was no lights in the building. Took me to the second hotel. The second hotel was looking fancy. It was Victoria Hotel or something like that. And I was like, oh god, I am going to spend money today. Like, got in there, like, at that point all I was just thinking about was my safety. Stay in a safe environment and you'll be fine. Got in there, and he was like, I'm sorry love, there's no rooms available. I was like, yeah, like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to sleep? And then he started calling all these other hotels. They were like, sorry, no room. Like, he called about 4 to 5, and they were like, literally, sorry, everywhere's booked. Like, they don't know what's going on today. I was like, is a hotel a massive business like that in England? Like, literally, it was like, everywhere's booked. I was like, Eventually, he got to someone else, And he was like, everywhere is booked, but don't worry, I'll sort something out for her. Send her over. So he called me a cab to take me to the hotel, but then my friend on the phone was like, I had to pay £100 a night. Ah, I really wanted to cry, but I was like, I have no other option. Okay, whatever, I'll pay this £100. So my friend was just like, there's a coach going to Bradford at 2. This was like 1 o'clock now. So it was like, there's a coach going to Bradford at 2:20. Why don't you catch that coach, get to Bradford, and then from Bradford come to Hull? And he would book it for me because my iPhone was not charged. The charger that I had was crashing my phone, so I was really scared to charge it with the charger that I had, because my phone was getting, it just literally crashed. And it was just like, you know when your phone is still working, but the screen is like white and bluish, like you can't see the icons or anything, but your phone was still on. That was what happened. And with my charger, instead of it increasing, it was like the percentage was decreasing. So I was like, there's definitely something wrong with this. So cut the long story short, so I went to Nottingham coach station. So I had to apologize to the man, and I know he was just looking at me like, so you let me sit here for 30 minutes trying to find a hotel for you to now come back and say sorry, I don't want to go there? Like, embarrassing. So he so the taxi came. I went to the coach station, stayed at the coach station. I was just so scared for like, I had to stay there for like 40 minutes for the coach to come. Eventually the coach came. Instead of going to Bradford, I stopped at Leeds. I got to Leeds, and you know, in Leeds, the Leeds station, the coach station is far away from the actual train station. And it's not that far, but it was around 4:30 in the morning, and I was just like, I am not walking by myself to find the train station. Like, I'm just gonna sit here. And it was pitch dark. It was so dark. I was just, I'm just gonna sit here till the morning. And I just sat there waiting. Well, I was sleeping, to be honest. It was uncomfortable, but I didn't have any other option. So next day came, 6:30 in the morning. 7, I left Leeds station so that I could come back to Hull. I got to the Leeds. I left the coach station so that I could come back to Hull. So I got to Leeds station now, and I was just like, before getting there, when I was walking, I saw McDonald's. I was like, today I am going to have McDonald's breakfast because I've been stressed. So I got there, I went to go and buy my McDonald's breakfast, even took a picture that I was meant to post in the morning on my Instagram. And in my head, because Leeds and Hull is literally like an hour away from each other, so I would think that there would be another train coming like 20 minutes or something, because I purposely ignored the train that I was meant to catch. I had to buy my ticket, and I had like 4 minutes left, and I didn't think 4 minutes, and I wanted to buy McDonald's. So I was just like, oh, I'll just catch the next train, because you still have to walk to like platform 15, which is a long walk. Like, it would literally take you around 3 minutes to get to that platform. So I was thinking I'm gonna miss it anyway. So I went to go get my McDonald's. So this was around 7:20ish in the morning, not knowing that the next train didn't come till like 8:38. So I sat there. I sat there, waited till 8:20, 8:38, and then this train was even delayed for like 15 minutes. Got onto the train, and I was like, you know what? It's not me to have learnt my lesson. Like, oh, no more sleeping on the train. Just open your eyes and know when to get off. But I knew that my last stop was at Hull, so I'll be fine. I got to Hull, and I was just like, what's happening here? There were police cars everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, thank you Lord, like something must have literally happened here. Like, this is Hull. Why do we have police cars? Like, I was like, is there a terrorist attack? Like, what's going on? Like, there were police cars everywhere. So I was just like, what's going on? I got outside, I got off from my train, and they were asking us for tickets. I was like, this is how, like, they've never stopped us, you know, at the barriers to entering the station from the platform. This has never happened, like, stopping you to ask for your ticket. I was like, okay, maybe they've realized that people don't, maybe people just buy the tickets to, like, somewhere. I don't know. I was just like, okay, thank God that I bought the complete ticket as well, because I'm not saying anything else. So yeah, I got off the train. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, keep wondering. So I'm thankful that I bought my ticket from Leeds to Hull, not in between. That's all I'm gonna say. I've said too much. So yeah, I got off. I showed my ticket with my rail card. Everything was fine. I got into the station. There were cameras. I was like, I was just like, what has happened? Like, I was just, at that moment, you think, you know, we like to make ourselves feel better. I was thinking, thank God. God knew something must have happened. God knew something was going to happen. That was why I missed my train. That was why I missed my coach, sorry. Like, I was just like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. You know what? That £100 I was meant to use for hotel, I'm going shopping. That was what I thought to myself. Like, yesterday I would have spent it on the hotel, but today I'm gonna go shopping with it. So yes, I didn't even go home. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't go and have a shower. I just went straight to the shops, and I knew exactly where I was going, because I was gonna go to TK Maxx to get a charger. Because if you don't want to buy an iPhone charger, I believe that TK Maxx have good chargers there. So I went straight to TK Maxx, and I was just in the shop, you know, I was shopping, I was enjoying my life. I went to River Island, I was just going to all these different shops. I was just like, okay, TK Maxx. Can you imagine? The time that I was shopping at TK Maxx, the Queen was coming out of the station. Do you know how close the station and the shop was? And what did I get from TK Maxx? This is what I got from, like, literally, I got this bag. It's a very nice bag, yes, and it was £13, and I was like, oh, bargain. And you know, my friend that was on the my friend that was on the phone with me all this while, calling and stuff, I was just like, nah, I had to get him something just to say thank you. So I got him this watch. This is the only, I hope you guys like it. This is the only thing that's making me feel good about myself now, because I'm really upset that I missed the Queen. Because I told everyone, like, my whole point of coming to Hull was for today. Like, today was like so that I could see the Queen, and it literally, I completely forgot about it. And I'm just, this is like, I'm thinking, okay, I bought my friend something nice. That's the only reason why I'm okay with myself. But yeah, and then I left the train, and I was just seeing men with, like, I was like, wait, like, literally, what, my phone at this point, I don't know, I was just gonna call my friend to, like, because my battery was really low on my iPhone. I got to charge it at Leeds station. I paid like £2 to charge my phone for 15 minutes. Can you imagine? And then I was thinking of calling my friend to please ask someone, like, what happened in Hull, because I was really curious. There was policemen with guns, like guns that I have never seen in my life, and they were carrying, they had one that they were carrying like this, and there was one in their pockets. And I was just like, I was still recording this that I wanted to post on my Snapchat. My phone died. Got on my train, got home, and me, I just went straight, this is where I came straight to this bed. And then I was gingerly sleeping, and this phone call came in at 5:30, and it was my friend from yesterday. She was like, oh my God, woman! I was like, hey. So at 5 o'clock, this is where you knew to come and call me. She was like, the Queen came. I was like, yeah, she's coming on the 16th of November. She was like, yeah, that's today. I was like, yeah. I was like, no wonder they were policemen. She was like, yeah, she came in a royal train at 11:30. I was like, are you serious? I was at the station. I was literally right next to this. I was like, are you fucking joking? I was like, what? Oh. And then she had her own go. She now told me about my life. Like, Wumi, I don't think I can have a go at you, but I'm going to have a go at you. You need to be more organized with your life. I don't understand what like. Now she just ran her mouth and she had a go and finish my life. I said, okay. My mother said it. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So at this point, if anybody is running their mouth, I can't say anything. And then my friend that I called yesterday that helped me book another ticket. Now I spoke to that one, and now I think we're fighting because now he now had his own go at me. Like, he just had a massive go at me, like I'm irritating him. He doesn't want to talk to me. So we just cut the phone. So I don't even know if I'm giving him the gift anymore, because me, I like the gift, sha. So obviously I am, but I feel so stupid right now. Like, I'm so upset. And what did I buy again? Just to make I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna, like, you know when you're just buying things for yourself just to make yourself feel better about yourself, when you really know you are not worth it at all. Like, seriously. I'm very upset with myself, like completely angry with myself. And on top of the matter, obviously the queen came to my uni and me, I'm at home sleeping and the queen was in the uni. Like, I thought to myself, I said, Wumi, you don't even need to sleep anymore. Like, come home, have a shower and go straight to uni and go and finish your dissertation. But I was like, no, I'm going to sleep. And I just slept away my opportunity. Opportunity will sometimes come to you and you just sleep it off because of your rubbish life. Like today, I think I've had it. And more of the lesson, I need I know it says be happy. I honestly, I bought this one time because I was like telling myself, you need to be more organized, you need to start planning your life, you need to make yourself, so I saw this be happy and I was like, oh yeah, be happy, plan my life, do this in my life. Like, this is the only thing, real estate plan, because I want to go into buying going into property development. So I was, planning my life, the things that I want to do, like like start save up this amount, stuff like that. And it literally stopped there. I don't know if you can see it. This and in the month of July, look at a total of 300 properties. So I bought this since July, and that's seriously, I need to wake up and I really need to sort out my life. I honestly need to sort out my life. Like, I'm so angry. I'm so angry at myself, like really pissed off, like so angry. The queen was over there and I was literally sleeping here. Like, I'm not even because of the queen, but just my life in general. Like, I'm turning 25 in literally 3 months and I still don't have it together. If I don't have it together, when am I going to have it together? Like, what is going on? I am so pissed off. Like, if you're like me, seriously, like, this kind of behavior, this kind of attitude would just stop you from moving on in life. Like, seriously. Like, my plan was even like to react to snaps of people that saw the queen. Like, I'm actually too angry now to just even look at it, because I think I'll just cry. I'm so upset, like seriously upset. But I will still look at the snap. Okay. Like everybody else, I'll watch it. This is the freaking building by uni, like that library right next to me. I go there. Like, I am very, very upset with myself. Oh, isn't that cute? That could have been one of. I could have been one of them. Or I could have been at the train station. Nonsense. Oh, oh bless. I should have aimed to have joined one of the university secretary stuff. Oh, I just more of this lesson is just I need to learn how to drive, number one. And where's the diary? I can't even find it. I need to use it more. That's it. We make mistakes so that we can learn from it and make adjustments. So yeah, thank you for watching me rant. And if you're like me, you need to fix up. And if you have more advice for me on how to fix up, let me know, because I am so disappointed in myself. Until next time, stay organized and stay active and go for your goals. Yeah, that's it. Bye.